it means that some people feel that we have deteriorated. But we must remind ourselves and our people that before 1994, the government of the country served only 8% of the population. Today, it is serving every member of this population. And therefore, that 8% was the white minority. Now, every citizen has a right to basic services. Every citizen.
3, there's apartheid inheritance. Introduce apartheid tax of everybody who inherited wealth in this country during apartheid, when you know what happened to our people. That will give you far much more money than the 28 billion you're looking for. But what the easy target is the poor. I mean,
it's a post-apartheid era community. It's a community that was came into existence based on the treaties of which the ANC and the South African government and the Afrikaner were part, and also in terms of the constitution that was negotiated and which we believe is valid and a good set of legislation. So Bloemfontein does not wish to be an apartheid enclave. We can talk a lot about apartheid, but I don't think that is what this visit is about. You want to see the realities, you want to see the community, you want to hear who we are. We are a cultural settlement. We do believe in the Afrikaner culture. We believe in Afrikaans as a language. Yes, we are religious. Yes, we are mostly Calvinistic or Protestant, if you may. And yes, it's much deeper than just purely a white enclave. It's not that. If you look at, for example,
outstanding leadership in South Africa. I remember in 1985, I was 19 years of age, protesting the apartheid government in South Africa, right here in Washington, D.C. And I was arrested along with many others that, and my family members, father, sisters, mother, because it was the last majority African people to be held to an undemocratic standard by a white minority, and the United States government supported that. And in return,
every citizen has a right to participate in shaping the government. That's why we elect every 5 years. Either local government, as we're going to do next year, or national and provincial government, as we're going to do in 2027. Those rights we've acquired, those rights we celebrate, those rights we enjoy. Now, when people complain about infrastructure, ibolile, indlela zambeki, and it means that it may be by design. It was never meant to service the entire extent. That infrastructure is cracking under the load of every citizen of this country. But what we should appreciate about it, you know, if you go to Gauteng, the most lighted province, people will tell you and focus on the Johannesburg city center. Doesn't look the same. Johannesburg city center doesn't look the same. But people will not tell you that it's because businesses that were in Johannesburg city center migrate to Sandton, and Sandton is growing and is flourishing. They will not tell you that there is the waterfall, and the waterfall is growing and is flourishing. They will not tell you that there is the Misrand. They will not tell that between 1994 and now, the gap between Johannesburg and Pretoria is closed. The gap between Pretoria and Ekurhuleni is closed. Around R21, you find development of new businesses every